We stayed in the Quality Inn in Beaufort. It had a really good outdoor pool, and because we're this far south, the pool is warm. As opposed to outdoor pools in England. It feels like we're on some tropical holiday because the trees have weird things hanging from them. The bugs are louder. We were told there are alligators in the water, so we didn't go into the water. Apparently they can outrun you. We've had a look at South Carolina and it looks pretty good. It's a bit scary.
Those were the biggest spiders I've ever seen.
Whereas I feel I could handle an alligator. Vertebrates I'm okay with, but the crawly things I'm not. So we're going to Georgia. Apparently this is the Georgian national anthem. Okay, I might have got that wrong.
Yes, I think that's the wrong Georgia.
Fields of wet reeds. This is the first real change from the northeast, I think.
Well, have you been here before?
No.
We're here to basically educate folks on the environment of our area.
Are we on an island?
These are called the Sea Islands, and there are over 100 sea islands here.
Okay.
We're on Port Royal Sound. We went over the Chichester River. They're actually not rivers, they're tributaries.
The Union troops came in
We
here.
had a Confederate fort here. They came up to Port Royal Sound.
They also effectively pillaged the south and took what they could
No, they
to...
stole.
Stole. Oh, yes, okay.
They were thieves.
And they took what they could to the north, so there was what must have been a huge transfer of wealth from the south to the north. I don't know if that's really talked about.
These things happen. I think they should be talked about. I think they should be taught in the schools. And we do have history in the schools, and that's mentioned. They did steal it. They did. They stole, they burned, they plundered, whatever word you want to use.
They sound like the Vikings.
I think they were worse than the Vikings.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's quite interesting. I didn't know that. She was saying about how they still feel a bit bitter about how the North during the Civil War plundered the South. Once you lose artefacts, it's very hard to get them back. In Brighton, England, the Regency Palace was cleared out by Queen Victoria, and they've spent years and years trying to restore it. So it's very hard to get back things once they've been taken out of their context. Right, the south is known for growing peaches, so we're going to buy some. How much is a peach?
For just one or for a both?
Just one.
Just one, I can give you just one.
Can you? Yeah. Oh, what one looks good? You're the expert, so...
I go with the reddest one.
Have this one?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
What did you think of South Carolina?
I like South Carolina. The people we met were very friendly and open. I thought Charleston was particularly good. It was very pleasant. We are in Georgia now.
There's the Georgia flag.
Yes, this is not the visitor centre. This is the welcome centre. It's a ploy by big business. And no, okay, we'll edit that out. We're not going to edit that out. And this gentleman here was saying to us about how if you live in Florida, you get cheap cruises. Where else? Dallas. We've got to go and visit Dallas. And also Savannah's quite nice, which he should say because we're in the welcome centre.
Savannah's on the top of the list.
That was not a visitor centre, it was a welcome centre for a bus company. So we're going to... I don't think we're going to the visitor centre, we're just going to have a look around. The man there said, off camera, that the housing area behind us was the poorest area in Savannah. So I want to drive through that.
Apparently there are lots of murders in Savannah, but it's only if you're involved in illegal drugs. He said they have one a day, but it's pretty much all in that community.
This is the poor section, according to the man. And that is bigger than our sodding flat. The post office seems to have been run into by something.
You know, if there's nice little trees, those houses don't look bad.
Yeah, they just need painting. I think they've picked the wrong colour.
Yeah.
Oh, petrol's more expensive. Look, $2.53. The roads are a bit bumpier than Charleston. What do you think, Jess?
That's one of those nice trees. Park. We are in a residential area.
Bill Durrance.
For aldermen. They are a bit close together, but this is in the very centre of the city. So,
York Street. Named in honour of the Duke of York.
yeah, very good. He's done well.
He has. This housing area, they have a German pub.
Well, it used to be a funeral home. Well, it used to be.
Yeah.
But it made for people to stay there now. You go over there. But I think they put up $1,500 to a month.
Right.
I hope y'all do, but I like y'all.
All right. Oh.
Hey.
Well,
They said this area in particular is expensive. There's another residential area.
to the south of the city centre, there are those porches.
Yes.
Porches are popular here. But they're not sitting on their porch. They've got a porch and they're not using it.
Oh, some of these are quite nice. Got a lot of for sale signs on this block.
Yeah.
It's a man with a bow tie. It's nice.
See if I can get a newspaper. What's he selling? Hello. What have we got? $2 donation for a newspaper. Yeah, I'll buy one. Have you got some change? Okay, $5. What about a tenner? I couldn't buy a newspaper off the Nation of Islam. She seemed quite annoyed.
Yes, I don't think they want us here.
Not sure about that. It seemed like he was giving out newspapers. I thought seeing he was wearing a bow tie and that suit, I thought he might be a fan of Matt Smith's Doctor Who. But that wasn't it. It was about Louis Farrakhan. Yeah, he wouldn't sell me a newspaper, even though it was a $2 donation and I was offering $5. And then there was a woman shouting at us, and that wasn't very good either. I think she told us to go. I'm not sure about this place. Looking up more information about Savannah, they have a Nation of Islam. It's not a church, it's a mosque. That's not the same as being a Muslim, it's some specific racist organisation. Watch Malcolm X. It's that sort of thing.
Our 4G signal is struggling again here in southern Georgia. This is Kingsland, Georgia.
It's just before the border. Going into Florida, and we're going to somewhere whose street number is 852,374. US Highway 17 must be a very, very long street. We are in
Florida!
Things are looking up. Now, we managed to get a room with a king bed for $45, and that's including all the taxes, so that's great. Something that's different about this hotel is normally if you want to call the front desk, you dial 0. Whereas this hotel, you simply call 904-583-9281. Simple. I think that's a gecko.
So this is Yulee, Florida. It's the first city after the Georgia border, and it's where we're staying tonight.
Drive-through wine.